Brief intro as we go into the second block of exercises, week 4 to 6. Frequency stays the same, every other day or two with a day rest between. Low to moderate intensity. Focus on slow and controlled movement. Adjust range of motion to your abilities. Increase the intensity with weight, reps, or position of bodyweight movements when you're comfortable. If you find some of the exercises are provoking the pain, regress them back to less weight or use the exercises from a previous block. You'll notice that most of the exercises we do today are a progression of a previous block. We will still be doing less volume on chest, back, and especially shoulder exercises that are outside of this plan. We're going to start with the light shoulder mobility. We'll need light bar or PVC pipe. If you don't have a pipe, you can always use rubber band. Bars should be long enough. Once we hinge in a hip and keep our elbow straight, we should be able to grab it by the sides. Make sure to keep the elbow straight during the whole warm-up. We're gonna start by standing tall and doing few rotations of the shoulder. Nice and easy. Relax, loosen up, rotate the shoulders back around 10 times. After this, go in a front rotation. Same thing, slow, controlled, around 10 reps. Here we want to loosen up in the neck and shoulders. After this, we're gonna keep the elbow straight, bring the bar overhead and push the head through the shoulders. Our goal here isn't to dislocate the shoulder, so go to your comfortable range of motion, maybe even few inches shy of full range. With time we can slowly try bringing the bar lower and lower behind. Go for few reps. Maybe you can try bringing the bar all the way down. Now again, don't grip it too hard. If we're struggling with this movement when the bar is behind, we can use the similar motion by sliding the bar closer to our back and down. Choose the one you can comfortably do, or you can do both of them. Nice and easy. Relax, loosen up. After this, we're gonna keep the arms straight and do the similar motion, except this time we're gonna go around the head. Choose one side around the head, pull on the opposite and relax in the middle. Go for around 4 repetitions on one side. We're not going all the way back. After 4 reps, reverse the movement. So go to your comfortable range of motion, maybe even few inches shy of full range. With next one, we're gonna focus on the external rotation of the shoulder. If you don't have a bar and you are doing this with the band, we're gonna do the same motion, except you're gonna be pulling the band from the outside. Hold the bar or pipe like a sword in front of you. Slowly drop it down on the side. Bring the elbow up. There should be 90-degree angle between your upper arm and trunk. Keep the elbow up high, grab the bar and pull it in while you externally rotate the shoulder. Our goal here isn't to dislocate the shoulder, so go to your comfortable range of motion. Hold for 5 seconds, slightly release, and repeat. We're gonna do this one more time. So around 5 reps of 5-second hold, relax and do the same thing on the opposite side. And again, same thing, 3 reps, 5 seconds hold. Easy, slow and controlled. Once we're done, we're gonna rest the bar. That's it for the shoulder mobility. Time for the first exercise. Upside down kettlebell half get up. If you don't have a kettlebell, you can always use dumbbell by holding it for the base. I prefer to use kettlebell since it brings more instability. Start by laying on the ground. Hold the kettlebell upside down with one hand. Bend the knee on the same side. Push the kettlebell away and lock your elbow. Keep the arm straight through the whole movement. Other arm goes on the side with palm on the ground. From here, start by pushing the kettlebell up, lifting the shoulder and shifting the weight to elbow and then to palm on the opposite hand. Do the get up. Go back down to elbow and then on the ground. Repeat. Shoulder, elbow, palm and up, elbow, shoulder, ground. Repeat 8 times. Keep the kettlebell straight over shoulder. Control the movement and keep the core tight, back straight. Kettlebell and shoulder are in line. Focus on the arm that is holding the kettlebell. Shoulder, elbow, palm and up, elbow, shoulder, ground. Once finished with 8 reps, switch sides. Same thing. On the ground, bend the knee, kettlebell up, hand on side and start. Shoulder, elbow, palm and up, elbow, shoulder, ground. Kettlebell over the shoulder. Remember, arm is locked. Control the movement. Don't rush it. If you want to progress this exercise, you would use more weight. When we finish, we are going to repeat this one more time, without any rest. You can pause the video here, repeat 8 reps on each side and resume the video once you're ready. First superset, 2 exercises back to back. From equipment, we're going to need a bench or chair that is knee height and the cable machine with the rope attachment. If you don't have a rope attachment, you can always use a towel. Set the cable to around your shoulder height. Put light, comfortable weight. Hold the rope so that the end is in line with thumb. When we pull the cable, the thumbs go behind and mid of the rope towards your eyes. Repeat 15 times in total. Chest up, core tight, no swing from the hip. Focus on rear shoulder and upper back. Control the movement and go through the full range of motion. Keep the handles and hands close to ears on the pull. No rushing. Easily increase the intensity with time by using more weight. When we finish, we go straight into declined scapular push-up. Place the feet on elevation and go into hand plank or starting push-up position. Lock your arms, push the elbows to front. From here, sink down with your chest by squeezing your shoulder blades. Hold for half a second, push up by rounding your shoulders. Half a second hold and repeat. 15 repetitions in total. Don't bend the elbows through the block. If you're struggling with a hold, regress to ground instead of elevated feet. Same like we did in previous block. Control the movement. Focus on shoulder blades. Big squeeze, slow push-up as far as you can. Sink back down with tension. Don't just drop. Go through the full range of motion. Don't rush. Once finished, take a 30 to 45 seconds rest and repeat this superset 2 more times with rest between. You can pause the video here, repeat the set and come back when you're ready. Second superset, dumbbell Y raise and supported hold. We are going to need deep bars and light plates or dumbbells. Go with the lightest one you can get, trust me. If you don't have the deep bars, use chair, boxes or benches of the same height. Start by laying down, chest to ground. Hold the weight. Arms straight overhead, slightly wider than the shoulder. Make a letter Y. Raise the weights and arms only from the shoulder without lifting the chest off the ground. Go slow and controlled. Focus on the shoulder and go through the comfortable range of motion. Similar movement like we did in the previous block, except this time we progress with some light weight. If you feel more comfortable, you can slightly bend the arms. Don't rush. Go slow on the way up and on the way down. Don't drop the hands. If you feel pain, regress this by putting the weights down. You can also do few reps with the weights, few reps without. The progress use heavier weight, but if you do, make sure it's a really small climb. Remember, going for 1 to 2 kg is a 100% climb. You have to feel comfortable with the movement. Even raising them off the ground engages the muscle. When finished, we go to supported hold, 30 seconds hold. Start by jumping up and locking your arms. Turn the elbow pits to front, don't hyperextend. Push the chest up. Don't shrug or sink down. If you do, press back up. Hold as tight as you can. Don't bend the elbow. Keep it locked but not in an excessive hyperextension. Goal is to accumulate 30 seconds, so if you drop, take few seconds rest and jump back up. If you need to regress this and you're struggling with accumulating the time, help yourself by touching the ground with the tip of your toes. Minimize the help from the legs, just slight push from one leg. When finished, take a rest 30 to 45 seconds and repeat 2 more times. You can pause here and resume when ready. For the last one, we need barbell and TRX for the row. If you don't have a TRX, you can place a bar in a squat rack. Check the height of the bar. Lay down, bring your arms in front. Tip of the fingers should almost touch the bar. If you go with the bar, keep it straight above your shoulder. Let's go in a first exercise. Make sure you have comfortable weight on the bar. Start with empty and progress with time. Bring the bar to shoulders, elbow in front, hands outside of the shoulders. From here, push the bar overhead, behind the head and rest it on the back. Go back around the head into starting position. This is 1 repetition. We're gonna do 9 more. Don't start with the full range of motion and lock out on top. See how you feel. If there is no pain, slowly increase the height of the overhead position with each repetition until you are able to do a full lockout on top. Slow and controlled. It's not about heavy weight, but range of motion and strengthening in an uncomfortable position. If you have pain when the bar is up high, avoid that position and do with shorter range of motion and less weight. Increase the range with every session. When we finish with 10 reps, we go to next exercise, Scapular Row. Instead, like in first 3 weeks when we were more inclined, we'll try to progress by going all the way down. Make sure the anchor of TRX or bar is straight below your shoulder. We want maximum tension. Arms straight, core tight. From here, squeeze the shoulder blades and bring the chest up. Hold for half a second and relax by rounding the shoulders. 15 repetitions in total. Don't swing from the hip. Core is tight. Control the pull from shoulder blades and push the chest through. No rushing. Pull up with minimum bend in the elbow. We don't want to use the bicep. Squeeze as hard as you can. If you need to regress, step back in a more inclined position. Remember, you can always go few reps down where it's heavy and then go in an inclined and do few reps more. Go slow through the negative movement when you're rounding the shoulders. Use the full range of motion, even light stretch when you're down. When finished, take a rest 30 to 45 seconds and repeat 2 more times. Once finished with the last superset, we're done with the workout. Nice work! Tomorrow is a rest day and after that you can repeat the session. Thanks for training, stay healthy and active. Cheers and goodbye.